Okay, let's get back in. We've got Ostagar to get through. And re-alt tab. Unalt tabbing is the phrase I'm going to use. Bear with us. There we go. And I left a thing, but I'm going to ignore it. Okay. What's next then? You found a cache mentioned in a Rigby's last will and testament. Deliver it to Jetta in Redcliffe to complete Rigby's last wish. Oh, I wonder if we're going to go to Redcliffe. That could be well out of my way. Maybe I should give it to some kind of courier or something. We have the flower for dog. We have the blood for our joining. We just need to get the treaties. So.
Yes?
Yes. Let's go and do that. Nice. Oh, we did miss one thing. We didn't find Gazarath's ashes. So close. Which shouldn't be that hard because I found them before. Is this them? Yeah. Okay. This is going to be a big thing to change. The sparkle removal. I mean, who would remove sparkles anyway? What is this? A dark and gritty fantasy epic? Okay, this, yeah. There is no good reason for any of the characters to do this, but I'm going gamey on this one. You see a pile of stones covered in a fine layer of dust and ash. Sprinkle more ash on the pile of stones. Because, yeah, summoning spirits. We're going to get a wish, guys. Think about your wish. Splat. Huh. Where's my wish? What? Oh my god. No, Gazarath is evil. Who saw that coming? I mean, really. Sorry, I'm pretty sure I saw that coming in my first ever play. So, in time-honored fashion, I'm going to kick him in the shins, spirit or no. Alistair's going to whack him with his shield. And Daveth is going to pin him with his bow. And Jory's just going to try not to get hurt. Do Sunder Arms. Why not? I don't really care what Jory does, I've decided.
Right away.
Here we go. Yeah, I kicked him. Now I'm going to throw something in his eyes. Who's going for Daveth? Who goes for Daveth?
Move and parry, strike and kill!
Careful, guys. No, he's setting him on fire. Daveth! Daveth needs some healing potions. There we go. It seems to have nommed onto him. Oh, that doesn't look good. That doesn't look good at all. Oh. Oh. Oh, he's just giving him a little kiss on the head. Hello. Sorry, I'm feeling a bit frivolous now. I think it's the heat. The heat is blamed for everything. Get off him!
Let's get some glory.
Come on.
Let's make this quick, shall
Yeah,
we?
Daveth is down. Didn't get his health potion.
A little frantic.
Almost there.
I can see why.
Whew. Right, Daveth, you okay, mate? Jory and his constantly startled eyes. You're alright, Daveth. Stand down.
Let's get started.
Gazarath just turns into a little pouch, which is really, really convenient for tidying up. And he dropped potent lyrium potion and an ornamental sword. Well, that was worth it. Oh, hang on. A pile of rags with enchanter's footing. Maybe we could sell it. Okay,
Need
Daveth,
something?
what's wrong with you? You're bleeding. Okay, so we have 2 wounded guys. This is dangerous. Very dangerous out here. Okay, we've done it. He's not a coward, Wolverine. He's just not reckless. And to be fair, nobody really told him what was going to happen. That we have to go out into the wilds. I mean, he's trying to be sensible. He's like, look, there's only 4 of us. There's loads of Darkspawn out there. I don't think it's fair to call him a coward. Okay, this feels ambushy. Looks like we're alright. Let's check up here. Gotta wonder what it was. Oh, Alistair, get your ass out the way. I was trying to appreciate some history. Oh no, it was Jory. Suddenly. Arse. All right then, let's. Oh, it's been smashed. I sound a little insincere there. I apologise.
Well, well. What have we here? Are you a vulture, I wonder? A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder, come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey?
Ooh. Oh,
What say you?
that was awkward.
Scavenger or intruder?
She must be properly cold. I mean, from what I hear, the Korcari wilds are chilly. I won't agree with you later, Wolverine, and technically that is spoilery. It's implying something about the future, and you know I am very sensitive about spoilers. And it's not for my sake, obviously I know everything that's going to happen. I just, you never know. Someone coming to Dragon Age Origins for the first time, you don't want to give anybody hints about anything at all. So just always think it through before you write it. Or send it. Right. Yes, half-naked lady, got it. Scavenger or intruder. I'm not paying attention to her entrance, it's rude. Oh, interesting choices. I am neither. The Grey Wardens once owned this tower.
'Tis a tower no longer. The wilds have obviously claimed this desiccated corpse. I have watched your progress for some time. Where do they go, I wondered? Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes, swooping is bad.
She's a witch of the wild, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Witch of the wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there. Women do not frighten like little boys. Tell me your name and I shall tell you mine.
I could be frightened, don't judge me. Daveth's got terribly... I wondered if you were going to react to that. Very classic shot of Alistair there. I've got a cable in my toe. Oh, that's not cool. Sorry. I'm ruining this entrance, by the way, completely. Daveth has a whiny voice. Now he's bugging me. You can call me Arathari.
And you may call me Morrigan, if you wish. Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer. You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
How very eloquent. How does one steal from dead men?
Quite easily, it seems. Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for 'twas not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened.
Alistair, you have to decide. Are you jokey guy or are you serious Grey Warden guy? We can't just flip-flop. Sneaky witch thief. I think... I think I'd be slightly more inclined to like Morrigan because she seems to live out here in the wilds, which is kind of like what we do, the Dalish. So we won't be rude. Then who removed them?
'Twas my mother, in fact.
Your mother?
Yes, my mother. Did you assume I spawned from a log?
A thieving, weird talking log, perhaps?
Not all in the wilds are monsters. Flowers grow as well as toads. If you wish, I will take you to my mother. 'Tis not far from here, and you may ask her for your papers if you like.
We should get those treaties, but I dislike this Morrigan's sudden appearance. It's too convenient.
Yeah, I wish we'd wipe our faces, to be honest. This is ridiculous. Alistair literally has blood on his lips. Darkspawn blood. I mean, I know he doesn't care about that, but still, it's kind of gross. Yeah, In all honesty, this is very suspicious. Ooh, you don't have the thing you were looking for. I know where the thing is. Come with me. Sounds like a trap. Why are you interested in helping us? Let me click it. Go on.
Why not? I do not meet many people here. Are you all so mistrustful?
She's human. Tell us more about your mother first.
She prefers her privacy, but I imagine she will be curious enough why you are here. Come, see for yourself.
Well, we haven't got any other leads. I say we go with her.
She'll put us all in the pot, she will.
Oh, shut up,
Just
David.
you watch.
If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
Follow me then, if it pleases you.
Here we go. Cross fingers, no trap. I think Morrigan is the most interesting. I think she's my favourite character.
Greetings, Mother. I bring before you 4 Grey Wardens who...
I see them, girl. Much as I expected.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Quiet, David. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There is a smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Does your elven mind give you a different viewpoint? What do you believe?
Well, it helps that you are legitimately an old lady, so no trap. I believe you have something we need.
They did not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother.
True, they came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
You... Oh, you protected them.
Okay.
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this Blight's threat is greater than they realize.
What do you mean the threat is greater than they realise?
Either the threat is more, or they realize less. Or perhaps the threat is nothing. Or perhaps they realize nothing. Oh, do not mind me. You have what you came for.
Time for you to go, then.
Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods. Follow me.
She was a bit weird. Honestly, I think I prefer Jory to Daveth. A large part of it is because he was creeping on that woman in camp, which isn't cool. And he's got a whingy voice, and he's all superstitious, and was quite embarrassing. Jory's just cautious. Alright, we're here. Oh, let's take off the stupid ass helmet. Oh, no, because I'll just forget to put it on at some important moment. And bleh. Okay, onwards. Oh, that texture still isn't fixed. Damn. Obviously, you can see the crappy texture there. It's gone all shiny. I think last time, though, there weren't fires, so that's a plus. We have fire, but we're still shiny. Oh well. This is the price you pay when trying to make things look nicer. Some things look much worse. That's how it goes, isn't it? Right, first things first, obviously, dog. Is it that way? What is in here? Hi, dog. You're not the dogs? Okay, no. Aha! Here we go.
The Mabari's stable for now, but not improving. Unless I get that herb I told you about, there's not much hope.
Is this the plough you're looking for?
Let me see. Yeah, that's exactly it. Wonderful. Give me a moment and I'll make this into an ointment.
What? I can't just stand here while you make an ointment.
He looks better already.
Right.
I'm sure he'd thank you himself if he could.
Wow, that was some speedy ointment making there, dude. How long before there's an improvement?
A day, maybe 2. There's enough ointment for him to make a full recovery. Why not come back after the battle? Perhaps we can see about imprinting him on you.
You think that's possible?
Maybe. It's likely he understands you're responsible for curing him. Mabari are at least as smart as your average tax collector. Come back after the battle and just... well, take another look.
I guess he's got his own dog. You alright, dog? Yeah? He'll be fine. Look, he's got a nice little bed of hay and lots of water. Okay. Now we can all go home. We saved the dog. Yay! No? Oh, fine. Be that way. What have we got? Just the main quest, is it? Let's go and see if we can sell some stuff first. Doo-doo-doo. Come on, guys. Follow me around while I sell things. It's absolutely fine. Oh, let's double check that we went through it all. It feels like we did, but let's see. I do recognize most of these things. The ornamental sword, we didn't check with Jory. Dog is always best companion, Sergeant. Just anywhere. Oh, it's just lucky. That's vague. Actually, could probably do with some luck. Here, have the lucky sword. And try not to get your head bashed in again. How can someone have your respect if you don't care for him as a person? I know what you're going for, but I don't think I could give someone my respect if they're being all lechy and creepy. To a soldier as well. I mean, he needs to have some... Ugh, no. Jory. No. No, I think we're good. I think it was just the sword, wasn't it? And then that lyrium potion and some footings.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps?
Yeah, he's polite now. We told him off for being mean to elves, because that's obviously what we were going to do. Let's see what you have.
Let me know what you'd like.
I can feel a sneeze coming on. No, go away. Oh, no. Alright. What can we sell? We can sell my old dagger. Yeah, I knew what you meant, Wolverine. It's just... I think we should not talk about anything that hasn't happened yet, alright? We'll sell the Darkspawn stuff because we're creeped out by it. Yeah, we're suddenly superstitious. The short bow no one wanted. That's my old bow, I want to keep it. Chastened Crusher, meh. Barbarian Mace. This is Jory's old sword. Don't really want it. The Chastened Flatblade is really good. We're going to keep it just in case. Enchanter's Footing. Oh, who knows? If we get a mage in the party, maybe we'll need Enchanter's Footing. Be weird if we just had warriors, wouldn't it? As there are mages around, it just makes sense. Nobody wanted these boots, so we'll sell them. No one wanted this armor, although it does have some special buffs. We'll keep it for now. That's the silly DLC thingy. I'm gonna keep that for now. When you get back to quote-unquote camp, I think all injuries are fixed. We don't need lyrium potions right now, as none of us are mages, so I'm gonna sell the lesser one. I kind of want to sell the lightning rune purely because of their typo. Bugs me. Alright, I won't be silly. I'm gonna sell the wolf pelts because they're creeping me out. Now, where were my little piece of notes? I need to keep my notes nearby. We're going to sell the fluorspar. We're going to keep the malachite. Sell the quartz. And sell the greenstone. Yeah, I'm really pleased with the Oh, yeah, you meant the DLC armor. Right. I was thinking about the mod armor. I was just like, yeah, still with it. That's a lot of lyrium to suddenly... No, we're going to sell it. This is ridiculous. We don't need it. None of us are these things. Okay. We're sorted? I think we're sorted. Alistair's ridiculous hat. Alright, guys. My helmet. Don't look at me! What's over here? No one's looking after it. Oh, it's locked. It's locked for everyone. Fair enough. I guess it's time to get... Oh, I'm Davith. Ugh. Davith, you suck. I'm gonna do a save. Not a quick save because hotkey issues. Ostagar. We'll save over the Ostagar one. What time is it? Oh, blimey, that's the time already. We've only got like half an hour. Boo! More Dragon Age. Duncan, yay! Duncan is so awesome.
So you return from the wilds. Have you been successful?
We have.
Good. I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
Maybe we should tell you about Morrigan and her mother.
There was a woman at the tower, and her mother had the scrolls. They were both very...
You never know.
odd.
Were they wilder folk?
I don't think so. They might be apostates. Mages hiding from the Chantry.
I know you were once a Templar, Alistair, but Chantry business is not ours.
Ah.
We have the scrolls. Let us focus on the joining.
Little backstory for Alistair then. Wolverine! I know it's in the past and I can't go back and do it, but just stop. Okay, just stop pointing things out about the game that just, it's getting a bit much now. Please think things through. It's just, I know I'm incredibly sensitive about spoilers and things like that. I understand that. But should anyone be watching who doesn't know anything about Origins, they could find that out for themselves for the first time. I know you love this game. That's why I don't think you want to even have a hint of ruining anybody else's experience. I'm not saying ruin is a bit drastic for one little element, but still, the fun of finding things for yourself, finding things you haven't seen before, you know, you don't want to take that away from anyone. I know you mean well. Now will you tell us what this ritual is about?
I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now, rather than later.
What? This suddenly sounds a lot more drastic. Is that why the joining is so secret?
If only such secrecy were unnecessary, and all understood the necessity of such sacrifice. Sadly, that will never be so.
Let's go then. I'm anxious to see this joining now.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Then let us begin. Alistair, take them to the old temple.
The more I hear about this joining, the less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
Calm down. There's nothing we can do about it now.
I only know that my wife is in Highover with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us?
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the Blight.
You make a good point.
You saw those Darkspawns tonight. Wouldn't you die to protect your pretty wife from them?
I am...
Maybe you'll die. Maybe we'll all die. If nobody stops the Darkspawn, we'll die for sure.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last, we come to the joining. The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood, and mastered their taint.
We're going to drink the blood of those creatures.
as the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn and use it to slay the Archdemon.
Is that screen tearing? Don't look. Pretend it's not there. Those who survive?
Not all who drink the blood will survive, and those who do are forever changed. This is why the joining is a secret. It is the price we pay. We speak only a few words prior to the joining.
Change how?
But these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten. And that one day, we shall join you.
Davith, step forward.
Maker's breath.
I am sorry, Davith. Step forward, Jory.
But I have a wife, a child.
There
Had
is
I
no
known...
turning back.
No, you ask too much. There is no glory in this.
I am sorry. But the joining is not yet complete. You are called upon to submit yourself to the taint for the greater good.
Oh, do you think I'm gonna live? What happened with my hands?
From this moment forth,
Sorry.
you are a Grey Warden. It is finished. Welcome.
2 more deaths. In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
How do you feel?
Nothing you said prepared me for that.
Such is what it takes to be a Grey Warden.
Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the Darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king.
Very well.
The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
To the west down the stairs. It's literally just in the next room. That's a funny way of putting it. I'm glad I didn't have my helmet on for that. That would have made everything very ridiculous. Oh, everybody's disappeared. This is quite amazing. I also noticed that when you looked in the cup, the blood was red when we know that Darkspawn have black blood. So that's a bit of a shame. I honestly got goosebumps when I saw the Archdemon. I'm not even lying. I've played this game so many times, and it wasn't the fan. I legit, I was there. I was in it. Yeah, I know, Wolverine. I know you just like talking about the game. It's just we really have to. hold back in this public forum just for the sake of others. So I'm trying to think how my character feels about the deaths and about what Duncan did and what we said and everything. So yeah, I am having some trouble. Let's think about this. So yeah, I mean, what Duncan did, I mean, it's not right. The whole, you know, not telling anybody about this to the last minute is understandable, which is slightly mitigating. I guess he killed Jory because he couldn't risk him going to tell other people about it, warn them against it maybe. But then again, I mean, Jory's right. He got conscripted. It was a massive lie. And I don't think it's the best way you could go about it. There aren't good ways to go about it, but maybe slightly more acceptable ones than this. I'm thinking like indoctrination from a young age, which is obviously also terrible, but at least people would be told. Still, there's also the point that they were humans, and I am naturally not empathetic to humans. You know, we try and keep away from them. They're not very nice to us. They look down on us. We look down on them. So I think she's just going to steel herself and think she's got to protect herself. She's not feeling any kind of brotherhood right now. That was all too freaky. And now she's worried about what else Duncan might not have told us. He reminds me of Dumbledore a bit right now. Okay, do we have a... Yes, we have a level up. We have leveled up. We are now officially a Grey Warden. Congratulations, everybody. Yay! That sounded really, really passive there. Yay! Gritty and serious, gritty and serious. So, 1 to dexterity, 1 to cunning. And we'll put one more in... Let's go another constitution. Oh, no, strength. Yeah, one more in strength. I mean, it literally says it in the tooltip. It's nearly as critical for rogues, so not ignoring strength. Okay, next. We get to pick 2 talents. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. We can do Deadly Strike, which we can do Stealthy Item Use. We can do Dual Striking. Oh, okay. So nothing extra. What should we go with? Is Dual Strike activated? A swift strike at a vulnerable area, +10 attack, armor penetration. I'm not a big fan of the stealth system in the game. I think it's pretty weak, but we'll think about it. Dual striking. Strikes with both weapons simultaneously. Attacks combine the damage of both weapons. Doubles melee attack damage, but no critical hits or backstabs. This is a tricky one. Do I want a pokey one? A double pokey one? After all that, will we go stealth? I mean, do we use stealth that much? We didn't use it much this time. But if we combine it with, in the future, ability to like backstab, it's good to have it. Is this sustained? Dual striking is sustained. I'm gonna go with Deadly Strike. We'll see how it works out. Stabby stabby, and we've got yes, yet another number. Number 5 is stabby stabby. Oh god, I'm not gonna be able to do this. This is why I pause so much, so I can look at the numbers and I'm looking at my keys. We're in training. We're in training. Okay. We were given something, weren't we? Oh look, we've got an Ash Warrior axe. Where did that come from? Guess we missed that one. Oh, it is better than my actual axe right now, and a +2 attack. Nice. There we go, new axe. Oh, and we got... Oh. Oh. We looted Daveth and Jory. That's kind of... No, that's absolutely fine. They're just humans. We needed the stuff. What about Davet's crow dagger? Is it better than my enchanted dagger? Damage isn't as good. Critical chance isn't as good. Messy kills. Daveth? You were creepy, dude. No, we won't do that. Switch over. The ash longbow, is it better? I don't use the bow very much, so I'm going to keep the buffed one. We do have ridiculous fire arrows, so we'll... Oh, we had ice arrows. Do we feel fiery or icy? I think I'm going to go with ice because it's really hot right now. That's a great reason. Oh my god, we really stripped these guys. Davet's smuggler's braces are better than my father's bracelets. I'm not going to look very... Oh, I'm going to miss my cool Dalish armour. Modded Dalish armour. It seems better, but hang on, they were light armour, weren't they? Yes. Better armour, slightly higher fatigue, improves backstabs. I can't backstab yet though. Reduced aim time slightly. I don't know, I mean, my other ones, yes, their armour is lower, but you get +1 melee critical chance, +1%. Isn't that great, is it? Okay, we'll go for the armour right now, unless they look terrible. Oh, they look alright. What else we got? Davet's smuggler boots. Do you think Daveth was a smuggler? They're just lucky. Mine regenerates stamina. I'm going to hold off on that one. The armour, it's much better armour-wise. But the buffs aren't right. Well, I say much. Yeah, it's much better. It's like a whole 1, basically. No, I want to keep my armour a little longer until I absolutely have to change it. I know. It's not a good idea. And we have Warden's Oath. +2 strength, +2 constitution. We'll swap that out for the Mud Idol. Alright. We've still got the treaties. Okay. Looks like we're ready to go. How's my new axe? That's a nice axe. Thanks, Daveth. Sorry, you're all dead. Onwards then, to the council meeting. With Lane Helmet. Listen. Oh! Cutscene.
Loghain, my decision is final. I will stand by the Grey Wardens in this assault.
You risk too much, Kalen. The Darkspawn Horde is too dangerous for you to be playing hero on the front lines.
If that's the case, perhaps we should wait for the Orlesian forces to join us after all.
I must repeat my protest to your fool notion that we need the Orlesians to defend ourselves.
It is not a fool notion. Our arguments with the Orlesians are a thing of the past, and you will remember who is king.
How fortunate Marek did not live to see his son ready to hand Ferelden over to those who enslaved us for a century.
Then our current forces will have to suffice, won't they? Duncan, are your men ready for battle?
They are, Your Majesty.
And this is the recruit I met earlier on the road? I understand congratulations are in order.
That seems like private. It's private business. I don't want to sound whingy. And that seems a little bit personal as well, so we'll just go with respectful and bland. Thank you, Your Majesty.
Every Grey Warden is needed now. You should be honored to join their ranks.
Should I?
Your fascination with glory and legends will be your undoing, Kalen. We must attend to reality.
Fine. Speak your strategy. The Grey Wardens and I draw the Darkspawn into charging our lines, and then?
You will alert the tower to light the beacon, signaling my men to charge from cover.
To flank the Darkspawn, I remember. This is the Tower of Ishal in the ruins, yes? Well, who shall light this beacon?
I have a few men stationed there. It's not a dangerous task, but it is vital.
Then we should send our best. Send Alistair and the new Grey Warden to make sure it's done.
What? Lighting a beacon? Is that really where we're best served? If it's not dangerous, I can do it myself.
No. It's best that you both go.
You rely on these Grey Wardens too much. Is that truly wise?
Enough of your conspiracy theories, Loghain. Grey Wardens battle the Blight no matter where they're from.
Your Majesty, You should consider the possibility of the archdemon appearing.
There have been no signs of any dragons in the wilds.
Isn't that what your men are here for, Duncan?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, the tower and its beacon are unnecessary. The
We
circle
will
of
not
Magi...
trust any lives to your spells, mage. Save them for the Darkspawn.
Enough. This plan will suffice. The Grey Wardens will light the beacon.
Thank you, Loghain. I cannot wait for that glorious moment. The Grey Wardens battle beside the King of Ferelden to stem the tide of evil.
Yes, Galen. A glorious moment for us all.
You heard the plan. You and Alistair will go to the Tower of Ishal and ensure the beacon is lit.
What? I won't be in the battle.
This is by the King's personal request, Alistair. If the beacon is not lit, Tern Loghain's men won't know when to charge.
So he needs 2 Grey Wardens standing up there holding the torch, just in case, right?
I mean, I'm not a warrior, so I'm not eager to get into the battle or anything, but I mean, he does have a point. Why do we need 2 Grey Wardens lighting something if it's not dangerous? And if we've got like cool Grey Warden powers, yeah, I agree with Alistair. We should be in the battle.
That is not your choice. If King Cailan wishes Grey Wardens to ensure the beacon is lit, then Grey Wardens will be there. We must do whatever it takes to destroy the Darkspawn, exciting or no.
I get it, I get it. Just so you know, if the King ever asks me to put on a dress and dance the Remigold, I'm drawing the line. Darkspawn or no.
You have some odd ideas about the King.
I happen to be quite fetching in a dress.
The tower is on the other side of the gorge from the King's camp, the way we came when we arrived. You'll need to cross the gorge and head through the gate and up to the tower entrance. From the top, you'll overlook the entire valley.
When do we light the beacon?
We will signal you when the time is right. Alistair will know what to look for.
Sure, but probably worth telling me as well in case something happens to Alistair. What if the archdemon appears?
We soil our drawers, that's what.
If it does, leave it to us. I want no heroics from either of you.
How much time do we have?
The battle is about to begin. Once I leave, move quickly. You'll have less than an hour.
I know what I have to do.
Then I must join the others. From here, you two are on your own. Remember, you are both Grey Wardens. I expect you to be worthy of that title.
Duncan, may the Maker watch over you.
May he watch over us all.
Whew, that was a good long cinematic there. Well, it's really fortunate they didn't make Loghain look incredibly evil. I mean, that's quite... I mean, I know it's very classic, but wow. He had, like, weird black around his eyes. He was clearly not someone we're supposed to agree with or like. And Cailan... I like Cailan. I mean, obviously he's got to get this glory thing knocked out of him. But with a bit of experience, he sounds like he would be a good king. But yeah... To Arathari, everyone was just arguing and snapping at each other, and she was, yes, quite not surprised, but disappointed that everybody was so at each other's throats and not a cohesive whole like she's used to. What else was there? There was something else, but I've forgotten what it was already. Yeah, we'll move on. We've got another level up. This is crazy. And look, we've got Alistair on the team. We can level him up ourselves. Special times. Level up. They're coming thick and fast now. So, dexterity and cunning. And then we will go with... I wonder. I'm leaning on Constitution quite a lot. But that's okay. I mean, maybe Grey Wardens have some kind of buff. I don't know. Loghain looks like an obviously evil dude. He basically was Snape. He looked Snape-ish. Warrior Snape. I don't know, just the tone of his voice, the way he made him look. I think we're definitely supposed to be like, ugh. Yeah, I'm not strong. I'm why would I be strong? I'm just a hunter who doesn't use a bow. I mean, you'd think we wouldn't need magic, but it does determine how effective potions, poultices, and salves are. Ah, yeah, that didn't come across so much, Wolverine. Fair enough. Willpower. What's that then? No, I'm gonna go Constitution again. I'm really worried about falling down. Oh, I can't. Oh, I've used them all. All right. Sorry. I only got 2 that time. I usually get 3. Bear with me. And we have 1 talent. What was the problem with dual striking? Cannot inflict regular critical hits or backstabs. It seems to me, from reading the tooltips, that all characters need all of the stuff. It's just where you have to really, you choose how you are going to balance it yourself, which I like. You know, it's not, oh, well, I'm this, I will only do these ones. You do need to have some balance as well. And the tooltip does say, you know, strength is almost as critical to rogues as it is to warriors, so it does tell you. We're going to go with dual striking. Give us some hefty attack powers there, should we need them. There we go. Alistair. What you got, mate? He has oh yes, so Alistair used to be a Templar, so that's good to know, guys. He has Righteous Strike. Each of his melee hits against an enemy spellcaster drains its mana. He has Powerful, so he's got a boost to health and a fatigue reduction. I'm sure I will get by Wolverine. He has, yeah, obviously weapon and shield. He has Shield Bash, and he has Shield Pummel, Shield Block, a passive talent, and Shield Cover, a sustained talent. Anything else? Okay, I'm just trying to look to where he was supposed to go, where they were thinking. And he's level 3. He's got Expert Combat Tactics. All right, let's see. I do give it some thought. It's just not. It's not that. Oh my goodness! Look at his sulky face in this portrait. It's just not a big thing for me. I just, you know, go with it. So he was. Oh, he has a Templar specialization, which is +2 magic, +3 mental resistance. Mages who refuse the circle's control become apostates and live in fear of a Templar's powers, the ability to dispel and resist magic. As servant of the Chantry, the Templars have been the most effective means of controlling the spread and use of arcane power for centuries. Okay. So he actually wants magic. He may be using magic in some way. Okay, maybe. But here's a warrior, so obviously strength and constitution. And one more. I'm going to give him some willpower, I think. Yeah. Like I said, this is not a, like, let's be particular and do this kind of build. I kind of think I'm very, very casual about it. Story. That's what we're about. So we can go with Threaten. I just can't find Alistair very threatening, even in his new helmet. We've got Precise Striking, which I find, if I recall correctly, they just turn on all the bloody time. And I know I can tweak it in tactics if I have enough tactic slots, but you don't always have enough tactic slots. So we'll think about it. We could do Shield Defense, Defensive Stance, Missile Deflection, Suffering to Attack. And then we can move on to Shield Balance later on. That would be really helpful. Okay, so we've got Shield Defense, Threaten, or Precise Striking. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Shield Defense. See how that goes. Not overthinking it. Let's just check tactics. What are his tactics? He is defender guy. Okay. Are you saying that if you didn't have a warrior guide, you wouldn't finish the game? That sounds weird. But, you know, however you enjoy is up to you. Defender. Activate shield cover. It's like the deactivate is the problem. We need more tactics. And I'm a scrapper. Oh, I've got a new one. Target has high or medium armor rating. Go stabby. Okay. I don't know, because I always want to put health in there, but it removes... I'm just going to see how it goes with the default ones.